What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios, the #1 place for music reactions. I'm your host, Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Mom. We are back with another reaction just for you.
That's right. We're back. What's going on, Don?
Hey, today we are reacting to Boston, Peace of Mind. Do you know this song?
I don't think I do.
Oh, there we go.
You played the
baby.
first 2 seconds of it, and I was like, this is going to be freaking good. But I don't think I've ever listened to it, so.
Yeah, I know a little bit of Boston. You know, we recently did More Than a Feeling. So, you know, that's an absolute banger. Obviously, it's a classic. But I'm not like super familiar with their catalog either. So we're going to dive in and, yeah, let's see what we've been missing.
Cool. Well, without further ado, Boston. Song is perfect, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I got to admit, I do recognize that riff. So, like, I've heard this song somewhere, but I don't know I've ever sat down and really listened to the lyrics until today.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, I was just catching he's talking about, you know, people living in competition.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all I'm looking is for some peace of mind.
Yeah, I don't want any indecision. I don't
I mean, just so relevant today. We got that, you know, hustle grind set. You know, everybody is like, you know, out there working, trying to make it, you know? And he's like, nah, I feel like this is an anti-rat race song to a degree.
Absolutely, 100%. And I think everybody needs to feel this once in a while. Like, listen to this song and feel it, because it's true, you know? Like, you get so caught up in everything else, and at the end of the day, man, if we could all just fucking chill, have peace of mind, it'd be perfect.
Absolutely.
Jeez, this is such a well-rounded song. Like, it's such a beautifully put together song. Like, when did this came out? When do you know?
I don't know. I'm gonna say 70s, like maybe early 80s. I could be wrong.
So
We get it
whatever
wrong all
era
the
it
time.
came out, though, I
Yeah.
feel like when it was released, it had to have just been like an instant hit.
Yeah, and it's still so. I'm just kind of. I don't want to say I'm shocked, but like I'm pretty sure he had a line in there about something about like climbing the corporate ladder.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's talking about like people. God, I was trying to remember it, and this is the problem with doing these reactions. Is like I'm trying to store it in my memory bank, but it was something about like people like living like the fake life, like basically trying to figure out who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like. Yeah, it's just completely relevant today. Just I'm sure like when the song came out that it was the same thing. And I know for me, sometimes I'll look at life and think like, oh, what's going on right now is like so intense. And,
Mm-hmm.
we are working so hard and everybody's so focused on, their work and, hustling. Like, how did we get here? It was so easy. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah.
like I didn't realize how much easier it was in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
But then you look back at a song like this and you realize like it's just a repeated cycle.
It's always, nothing's changed. Just your mind and perspective has changed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, beautiful song. I agree with what you're saying. We do got to give a quick shout out to the artist who did this artwork.
Mm-hmm.
This is like gotta be the best artwork of
Yeah,
all
we'll
time.
get to that at the end because
Okay.
I'm gonna make a comment about it. But
Oh yeah, the song. We still have a minute left in the song.
Yeah.
I feel like I just experienced like a whole lifetime of music. So let's get back into it. Let's finish this up. It's funny because that song does make you feel like I don't know, it's got like this trippy feel to it. Like it's just so perfectly good, like well put together. It feels like you're like on some sort of journey. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And maybe it's the artwork that's making me feel like that too, but
It's certainly helping.
Yeah. Do you want to tell them the comment that you read down in the?
Oh, well, we did a reaction to More Than a Feeling. I was looking at the cover art and I asked the question. I don't think we've released it yet. By the time you see this, maybe it's out. But I was, just very curious about the artwork, and the music is just, it is kind of trippy. Let's be honest that, substances have played a role in the creation of a lot of great music. And I was like, bro, that looks like a spaceship or like a mushroom.
Yeah,
or
I thought it was a
something
UFO, and then you brought up the space, or brought up the mushroom, and I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, but then like that's like a common thing. Like people like eat a bunch of mushrooms and swear that they see UFOs. So I'm like, to me, in my mind, I was like, somebody ate a bunch of mushrooms. It was like, combined them and turned it into a logo. And I was like looking through the comments when I pulled up the video and I saw this. I just realized the spaceship is a guitar 6 years ago. And then there's like, let's see how many comments.
Well, show them it now, just in case they don't know.
I'm sure. Yeah. Right here, like you can see it. We've got it like on our TV display here and it's big. So it like kind of jumps out to you. It's like, oh yeah, duh, that is like a guitar.
Well, you see the neck right there.
Yeah.
Like, So yeah, and now that I look at it, I'm like, oh, it's so obviously a guitar.
It is, but I'm still sticking with somebody was doing some mushrooms. It was inspired.
And see, now that I know it's a guitar, I don't see mushroom at all.
Yeah.
I obvious UFO, duh, that's what it is. But, I see the guitar,
Super trippy. Some of the best like cover art for an album, like logo ever, maybe.
Absolutely. From what we've seen on this channel, definitely my favorite.
Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. Definitely inspired. I'm curious who the artist was that came up with this design. And
there's the names right there.
Yeah. Can you read that? Oh, I'm trying to get this off.
Yeah, get that off. Roger.
I mean, we could just like.
Is it Roger Boyson?
I don't know. Let us know. That'd be interesting. I bet you somebody in the comments knows who did it. And I'm curious if he did artwork for anybody else. You've got to find out right now. Just do Boston cover art. See who did it. So yeah, that was an incredible song. And you know what's lost on me? I think I mentioned this before. I did mention it, that I've like heard this guitar riff, but I never knew what the song is about. And giving it a listen today, you know, damn, it's just so, it makes the song like so much more relevant to me and so much deeper. It's definitely going on the playlist because it's just an absolutely incredible song. Like musically, you know, that riff and everything was recognizable, and like I'll hear it come on and it's like, yeah, that's a banger. But I never really gave it the time to sit down and be like, okay, what's the song really about?
Yeah.
What are they singing about? And you know, that's one of my favorite things about doing this channel. I said it before. I'm going to say it again. I don't care that, you know, I'm getting reacquainted with a lot of these songs and truly grasping the meaning of them for the first time. And it's absolutely incredible because it just gives it so much more depth.
So much fun. Yeah. So it was a collaborative effort between a lot of artists, but the two primary artists was Roger Hoyson,
okay,
you see down there, and Paula Scher.
Interesting. Did they do any other art?
Paula Scher, as the art director of CBS Records, she conceived the design. She took band founder Tom Scholz' idea for guitar spaceships and morphed it upside down acoustic guitars into a fleet of spacecraft. Roger Hoyson, illustrator, he was the artist who actually painted the detailed guitar ships for the 1976 debut album. And then there's some other notable names as well, but those are the two. So
and, you know,
shout out to them, man. I know we did like this reactions about the music. But when you see cover art,
but it said that it was
awesome.
It like, said that it was the
Tom Scholz,
yeah, the lead singer, right? His idea.
I don't know if he's the singer, but he's the founding. He's the founder. So I did a little. Right before this, we don't usually do this, but I just wanted to see if there's any lore. So apparently, Tom Scholz was an MIT graduated engineer. So you know, very well educated. He started this in a home recording studio in his basement. And apparently when it came out, like right away, it was all like record labels were like, boom. Like it was, a quote said on here that a lot of record labels thought it was too perfect.
What?
So it was instantaneously a hit. Apparently it's one of like the #1 like new debut selling albums of all time.
That's wild. I mean, that makes total sense, but it's not often that you associate like MIT engineer with like rock.
Yeah, not at all.
You know, I'm very curious now about that guy's story. Like, what did he end up doing? Where did he go? Like, is he still like performing?
I mean, Boston was huge. So,
damn, how are you going to be an engineer and a rock star? That's like,
pretty, yeah, dude.
It's pretty incredible.
Come on, dude. Like, literally, the shadow you're casting over.
Yeah, the rest of
other
humanity
guys right now is just
for your
crazy.
average dudes. Like, come on.
Hey, but I hope you guys enjoyed this
Probably
video.
has a giant schlong too.
Oh, I'm sure he's packing mad heat, dude. Yeah.
All right. Save some for the rest of us.
If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like. And if you want to join us on this fun, awesome journey of discovering new music, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe button. Don't wait till later. Subscribe right now, or we will find you.
Yes.
And
find
beat you up.
That I didn't buy that. You didn't sound threatening at all.
Okay, we'll probably
tickle you.
Just ask you,
just
like,
hold
dude,
you down.
We'll be like, why didn't you subscribe to us?
Can you please subscribe to us?
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.